Hi, welcome to the news today. My name is Marshall Drew.
And I'm Andrew Fisher. Today's top stories in April are: business activity in U.S. hotels was flat at a reading of 106.9 in March, according to the latest reading of eForecasting.com's Hotel Industry Pulse Index. The Pulse Index, which gauges monthly overall business conditions in the U.S. hotel industry, it's set to an equal of 100 in 2005, and was also flat in February with a modest bump of 0.1%. The index's 6-month growth rate, which historically has confirmed the turning points in U.S. hotel business activity, had a positive rate of 2.5 in March, following a positive rate of 2.9 in February. This compares to a long-term annual growth rate of 3%, the same as the 30-year average annual growth rate of the industry's gross domestic product. The probability of the hotel industry entering into recession registered at 10.8% in March, slightly up from 9.4% reported in February. When the recession warning gauge passes the threshold probability of 50%, the U.S. hotel industry enters a recession.
In other news, the hotel industry is a land of opportunity, but the question today is whether it's better to be a buyer, seller, or developer of hotel assets. And participants during a recent panel at Michigan State University had varied opinions. Actually, we're in a state of equilibrium, but things may be leaning a little bit more to the sellers, said Thomas Ives, Senior VP of CB Richard Ellis Hotels. He and about 30 members of the Real Estate and Development Advisory Council at the School of Hospitality Business at Michigan State University discussed hotel industry investment topics during a roundtable held April 5th in East Lansing, Michigan. If you survive the downturn and still own a hotel, it's a great time to be a seller because you can harvest the equity, he said. Ives and other panelists agreed the discussion might depend on location and the probability of whether interest rates will rise in the future.
For decades, hotel companies in the United States ventured south of the border, growing aggressively within Latin America. But now a new cross-border trend has begun: the influx of Latin American brands to the U.S., or the south to north equation. Hotel brands that are uniquely Latin American are venturing key U.S. border and gateway cities such as Miami and New York. These brands, including Argentina's Faena Hotel and Mexico's Grupo Habita, are facing challenging barriers to entry, but also are enjoying significant benefits once established in the U.S., which is considered the premier league of the global hotel industry. The 3 key reasons Latin American hotel brands have begun to set up shop in the U.S. include opportunistic investment situations resulting from the recent U.S. economic downturn, the rising importance of Latin American travelers and brand followers in the United States cities, and the desire to build brand awareness and create incremental brand value. Now to weather.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. My name is Jaewon Choi, today's weather forecaster. It is Friday, April 26th, and there's only 10% chance of rain today. Today is a good day with the low of 43 degrees and the high of 60 degrees. The sun rose at 6:53 this morning and will set at 8:40 this evening. And Marshall and Andrew, did you guys realize that today is our last class for the spring semester? I hope everyone has a great summer vacation. Thank you.
Tax day has come and gone, and 43.8% of Americans said that they plan to use some of their tax refund on vacation. The survey also revealed that more than 94% of respondents have taken or will take at least one leisure trip this year. Their top dream trips include Australia globally and Hawaii domestically. More than 90% of respondents indicated that they anticipate taking either the same or more leisure trips than they did the year before, with 83.4% of them planning to spend some time in the leisure trip in 2013 versus 2012. 3/4 of respondents said they plan to travel within the U.S. and further than bordering states, while almost half will travel within their home state.
American Airlines was forced to ground more than 400 flights and delayed several more for hours Tuesday after a nationwide problem with its computer systems. By late afternoon, its computers were back up and its operation was coming back slowly. American said the problem was caused by an inability to gain access to its Sabre reservation system. The electronic system is responsible for bookings and reservations, but also manages a wide variety of functions related to flights, including printing boarding passes, online check-ins, ticketing, and tracking bags. Sabre said American's system problem did not come from its computer systems.